I'm Tony Gowan. I'm the Parks and Facilities Director here at the City of Papillion, and we're here at 7th Street Park, which is right across the street south of Terra Heights Elementary School here in central Papillion. And we're here at our newest feature in our Parks Department, a couple of play structures that are very interactive, which we put in this fall, something we do not have in any of our other parks. We brought to 7th Street Park. The 7th Street playground that was here a couple of years ago was slated to be removed. When we removed it, the thought was we really didn't want to do the same thing that we have over at the elementary school. They had just gotten done doing an upgrade to their playground, and we really didn't want to put something in that was similar that's no more than 30-40 yards away. So I had been looking at these units for a number of years now, and also wanted to get light and sound out into the parks to have a game feel. But I also wanted to start looking at more inclusive units where limited mobility folks and little people can go and have fun playing the game as well. So we put in the extreme unit, which is the 2-player unit, and then we put in the inclusive unit, which is a 1-player unit, in hopes that we have a myriad of people who can come up and play, adults and kids alike. It's powered by an internal battery on each unit. When you walk up, you will see that, and you turn the crank a number of times, you'll hear the sound that it's charging up the battery, and once the sound quits, you're ready to go. You select your gameplay, and then you go to town. The advantage of having the battery self-enclosed is that we do not have to hook up to a power source. The power source is at the site. We don't have to have an electrical feed, which would cost a lot of money. It also allows us to put these in places to where if power is not accessible, which at this location it's pretty tough to have power here, that we could put both units in a certain portion of the park, especially where the old playground was, and have it function right off the bat without having to pay extra money for a electrical source. Well, back when I was a youngster, there was a game out called Simon, and it was a tabletop game which used lights and sound and use a about 4 players, where you would touch buttons when they would light up to mimic a pattern. This is similar to that, a little bit different but similar, where both lights and sound are used after the battery is charged, so you can play one against the other, or the inclusive unit, which sits by itself for limited mobility folks, or for little ones too. You can go and play by yourself to try to mimic that Simon Says tabletop game we had when I was young. I'm hoping kids have fun. I'm all about having playgrounds and a structure and climbing units, structures, slides, what have you, but we wanted to put something in that was something completely different in the Papillion Parks Department that we don't have at other places, hence the lights, the sound, the interactive play, having parents have fun with their kids, or just having kids having fun all by themselves.
Excellent.